Coming up today on Houston Life, America's favorite carpenter, Ty Pennington, is chatting all about his brand new home decor line and where you can catch him in Houston this weekend. Plus, known for his award-winning Texas travel show, the day tripper Chet Garner is stopping by to fill us in on his new adventure. Then we're getting some pro tips from Eden Plant Co. Find out how you can keep your greens alive and well through this cold weather. And we want to make you $1,000 richer. We are spinning for you to win on our Houston Life prize wheel. All that plus a familiar face today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Live starts now.
TGIF, everyone. Welcome to Houston Life on this Friday, February 4th, 2022. I'm Derek Shore. So glad to have you with us. Also, I'm so glad to finally be able to announce this day has come. Look who it is, Courtney Zavala, back in studio.
Oh, my word.
Cue the applause. My gosh, it's good to have you back.
Listen, it is so good to be here. I have to tell you, it is just, this has been an unbelievable road. I'm so glad I'm here in person. Every morning it was sort of like, is this the day? Is today the day I can be set free? And, you know,
get out of jail.
Today is the day officially out of quarantine. So I haven't been back in the station since January 17th. So
ages ago.
I mean, was it a year? I have no idea.
How does it feel to be out of the house?
Listen, it feels so good. And to get, I mean, I've showered every day. It was sort of like maternity leave. Like when you have a baby, you're like, I got to shower every day. I just have to do it. That's my task. I showered every day. But I haven't worn makeup. My skin's looking fabulous because I haven't put anything on it. You know, I mean.
Your skin does look nice.
It just like.
You have a nice winter glow.
Well, thanks. I mean, it's just from being at home and that's it. But no makeup and, you know, so the process to get ready, I'm tired. I need my afternoon nap.
Well, I bet. And I know as nice as it is to be at home or the idea of being at home, a lot of people also go very stir crazy.
Oh.
Nice to have your routine back.
You know, it's nice to have the routine back. And let me tell you, when this all started, right? So I was feeling totally fine. Connor went down first, was positive first. And so then you're just sort of like, you're at home. It's sort of a party, right? You're just not, you're not working, but you're, you know, you're not in the building, but you're just finding things to do at home because you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, and then I went down. So then it was, first it was Connor, then it was me, AJ, and then it was me. But here's just a look back. Good morning. Good morning. It's still morning, right? 10, yes, good morning. Unfortunately, I'm still positive. Darn it. Yep. Took about 3 minutes to show both. I mean, look at all these cute little faces of AJ. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And then there's some artwork from Connor, but I found his first pair of shoes, little Stride Right.
Oh.
I mean, so that room that I was quarantined in, there's a closet in that room, and that was one of those closets that's sort of like, one day I'll get to it. There's all kinds of things in there and boxes and stuff that just kind of ended up in there.
And this was the one day you got to it.
Well, it took several days, but
the 3 weeks you got to it.
You know, it was just, I went through and saw these photos of the boys, and I organized them and I have their little boxes, so, you know, I can ship them off when they're ready to go with their boxes of things. But I mean, there was a time I just literally was just bawling my eyes out, you know. It was so sweet, and I got rid of a lot of stuff, which was great, but you know, those four walls were talking to me at some point, you know?
I bet. I bet. Well, I'm glad you were able to find time to be productive and you had the energy to do that, because like you said, even taking a shower sometimes when you're stuck at home, even doing that one thing can feel like a monumental task to cross off the list.
Yeah, and you know, when I went down, the boys were still sick. So that was, you know, Orlando took on everything then, still working and taking care of everything. Every now and then Oscar would come up at the top of the stairs and stick his nose. We call it a beak. That's what AJ stuck his beak right through the gate at the top of the stairs, check on us. And, you know, that was tough. Or just even walking around the block, you know, just getting outside and actually moving, because you just didn't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
And a walk around the block was like monumental. And you know me, I like to move. I do not do well when I'm
Sitting
idle.
still. Yeah.
I can't sit still. And so this literally taught me you got to sit still. There's nothing else you can do.
Well,
lots of documentaries I watched.
Yeah, good. You got to feed the brain, and you look fantastic. I'm so glad you're back. And I mean, Olympics, it's Wear Red Day, of course. We're representing for the American Heart Association, trying to spread awareness. Also, I mean, we mentioned the Olympics. Tonight is the opening ceremony in Beijing. It's hard to believe this day has arrived. And we have sort of a soft spot for Winter Olympic Games because of Salt Lake City. We were both there covering the Salt Lake Games in 2002.
I know. I found, like, in that clean out, I found our pictures of Heineken House, and Orlando and I were hanging out in the Olympic Village back in the day when you could hang out in the Olympic Village. Can't do that now, but all kinds of fun stuff. And it just totally takes me down memory lane for sure. But I have to tell you, the ice skating, especially earlier today, amazing.
I know. Has anyone been watching so far? Because competition is already completely underway.
Yeah.
There have been some injuries and some setbacks, but you know, even though it's a strange time with a lot of our Olympians still actually waiting for negative COVID tests so they can get there to compete. Unprecedented times, but Beijing, they've shown us before, they know how to host a great games. And tonight on KPRC 2 at 7 p.m., you can tune in for the opening ceremony, which is always one of my favorite things.
Oh, it's so great, the presentation of the countries and seeing what, you know, they come out in their all their outfits that they're wearing, and it's just such a great example of, you know, coming together.
World coming together.
Yes, it's just lovely.
Also, a quick note that Olympics watch party we had planned to have tonight at Discovery Green, that has been postponed, of course, because of very bad weather.
Yeah, that's right. Well, when we have a date for the new watch party, we're going to let you know, and you can keep up with all of the Olympic coverage right here at click2houston.com/Olympics, and don't forget that primetime Olympics at 7 p.m. tonight for opening ceremony.
Well, Courtney, while you were at home cleaning out the closet, we did have some very fun guest hosts in studio. Of course, they all send their love to you. And yesterday there was a bit of excitement from the SaberCats, of course, Houston's rugby team. You got to get out to one of these games. Christian, Gary, and Dean, 3 players from the SaberCats. A lot of the players this season are brand new, by the way.
Okay.
They kept 6 of the original players, and they brought in a bunch of new players. So they stopped by Houston Life to essentially show Catherine Whaley and me one of the moves. The moves? Right?
Yeah.
One of the moves from rugby. So she was what's known as the hooker, and she threw the ball to me.
Right.
And they told me, just stay stiff and strong.
Just stay there.
In case you missed it, this is how it all went down.
Here we go. 3, Ready? 2, 1.
Jump and I'm not sure that slow-mo was really necessary. But
I like the slow-mo. Everybody loves a good slow-mo.
Yeah, so it was a good time, and I gotta tell you, they tossed me up so high. It felt so much higher than it looks.
You know,
it's kind of scary.
Rugby is fascinating to me. I don't understand the game.
Cool sport.
It is such a cool sport. My brother played it in college. The rocket scientist, Bob, played rugby at University of Arizona.
You're kidding. See, we had a club team in high school, and I wish I had played.
Maybe
there's still time. Maybe we could start our own KPRC rugby team.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's fantastic. Okay, speaking of local sports, we all know there's a new name in town for our baseball team. Space Cowboys, the new name, of course, for the Houston Astros.
The Skeeters.
The Skeeters, yeah, their minor league team, right? So they announced the rebranding of the AAA affiliate beginning for this year's season. And previously, of course, we know them as the Skeeters and Sugarland. And now the Sugarland Space Cowboys is the name. They also changed some key elements of the logos and the uniform, and now the new mascot, Orion, is here.
He's here in studio, folks. Give it up for Orion.
Oh, hello.
Look at this, full of love and hugs. Well, I don't get a hug, I just get a wave, but we're so glad to have you here, Orion. There you go. Thank you.
Can't wait to see you on the field, and that jersey looks fabulous on you.
It does look very, very nice.
Very slimming.
And it's all about the merch, too. So the Space Cowboys store is already open. It's open online. So if you want to gear up, you can do it. And we're big fans of the Space Cowboys already around here. I think it's a fantastic name change.
I do, too. I love it. I love the logo. I love it all. But Orion, you are going to stick around. You're going to help us a little bit later in the show to spin our prize wheel. Get those Get those hands ready. You ready to do it? There we go.
Orion is ready. Glad to have you here in H-Town, Mr. Orion. We love the Space Cowboys already. Can't wait to get out to a game. Still to come on Houston Life, the pop performer who is making good use of their time. You won't believe, Courtney, what their latest accessory is.
Okay. Well, and Joe Sam is getting some help for our plants. He's outside. Hi, Joe.
Hey, you guys, yeah, we're making sure that for all of those new plant parents that you are keeping your plants nice and safe throughout these cold temperatures that we're going to be getting for tonight. When we come back, we're speaking to the manager of Eaton Plant Co. to talk all about these plants and how you can make sure they are protected through the cold when Houston Life returns.
Well, welcome back to Houston Life at 3:12 p.m. Glad to have you with us, Courtney. Gosh, I can't say it enough. It is so good to have you back.
It is so good to be here. Really, I thought this day would never come.
Well, same. So this next story is about one of our BFFs, right? Katy Perry. You know her, you love her. She's always a trendsetter. She's so talented, super nice. So during COVID, a lot of people, as we've mentioned, have had to get creative. Do we have that photo of Katy Perry in case our viewers have forgotten who she is? There it is. There
Lovely.
she is. Love Katy Perry. All right, so she got creative at home with her COVID tests, Courtney.
The home test, right?
The home test. I know you've done a million of these. I've done these. And guess what she did? She made earrings.
Okay.
Out of her tests.
Oh, well,
so our banner is kind of blocking that. But she essentially, there we go. Check out those earrings. I think it's very clever.
It is. I mean, I wonder where she got the idea.
Yeah. You think she copied it from someone?
What do you mean?
What is that in your hair?
It's a barrette.
Wow, it is really subtle.
Well, hair accessories are very in, and you know, I just thought I'd do a pop of color.
Is that a pregnancy test or a COVID test?
I know, doesn't it look like it? It's a COVID test. Okay. It's the new ones that came in. You know, you filled it out. But listen, it's a great DIY. You just add a little, have a glue gun.
That is a great DIY.
Yeah,
and you know what? I have
go.
both my ears pierced, so maybe I could start rocking the dangly ones.
Yeah, I was out of like some, oh, well, that seems very large, but that's okay.
Well, you've had so many tests at this point, Courtney. What if you just like...
Oh, I could make like a belt.
You could string them together and make a belt.
I can make a belt.
You're welcome for that idea.
Thank you so much.
You
or
are
a brooch.
so welcome.
Or a hat.
A brooch
I could do
would be
something.
good.
All right, let's bring in Lauren Kelly with our question of the day. Hey, girlfriend!
Oh my God, Courtney, I'm so excited. You know, funny story, Derek, I accidentally held up my COVID test when I was positive a couple months ago to my mom. And my mom goes, oh, is that a pregnant? I was like,
well,
no,
it looks like it.
It's a positive COVID test. No, let's just put it into that.
Were her hopes up?
Oh, yeah. She was like,
she was excited. Okay.
All right, fine. Just don't come near me now. I was like, okay, fine. All right. Well, we want to hear from you guys, from crafting to binge watching. What are your ideas for a DIY at home? When you get a free day at home, we want to know what you're doing. And we've already got some great responses coming in. Let's start with Evan. Evan says, making homemade soup and binge watching Hallmark movies with my dogs Coco and Dottie. Look how cozy and snuggly they look. That is so, so cute. Nancy writes in, made death by chocolate cake, watching Coco on Disney Plus, making steaks for dinner later. I might have to head to Nancy's house.
Same. I'll be there. Keep the tissues handy though for Coco.
And Kathy writes in, take my dogs to the park, watch your awesome show while working on a t-shirt blanket for one of my grandsons. A t-shirt blanket? That's such a good idea.
It's great. It's like all of the baseball or whatever school t-shirts and stuff.
Any of those. That's awesome. You guys head over to the Houston Life Facebook page and join the conversation. We will share more of your comments a little bit later on. Derek and Courtney, I think that t-shirt way is a good thing to
It's so cute.
Take up a lot of time, right?
It does. Or you could just make crafts out of
That's
your
lovely.
COVID test. Actually, I think next week this is going to be on the prize wheel. That's what you can win.
Sanitized snow.
A used Courtney Zavala COVID test?
It's a hair barrette.
You can win gift cards, $1,000, or one of Courtney's used COVID tests.
Hey, it was good enough for Katy Perry. Come Come on.
And it looks even better on you.
Yes, it does.
We love you, Katie.
Especially when they're negative.
Lauren Kelly, we love you too.
Love your text too. So glad that you're back, Courtney.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, so last night after our little game night with friends, you better believe I had the plant fabric out. I was covering all
How
the
are your
plants.
babies?
Oh yeah, it looks like we're decorating for Halloween, like ghosts are all over the house with that white fabric. Anyway, I think they may have survived. Here's the thing though, another night of cold weather is expected here in Texas, and as always, that could mean more trouble for our plants outside.
Absolutely. Joe Sam is hanging out at Eden Plant Co. with some simple tips to keep your plants alive and healthy. Hi, Joe.
Hey guys, yeah, it really does look beautiful in here because they actually had to take all of their plants from outside and move them into. Now, these were the ones that they could move inside before. A lot of those people have those beautiful gardens. You definitely want to make sure that those are protected as well. And that's why we're talking with Irvin here to tell us more about how we can do that. There's only one thing that you can really do with all of those plants outside. Tell people what that is for those who are new to the garden space.
Sure. So really the best bet is to get some painter's tarp, maybe from Home Depot or just your local hardware store, or even just, hey, we're in survival mode, so even your extra bedspread that's been sitting in the garage for quite a few months and years, just throw that over the small plants or even around the trunks of the bigger plants, just to get the nice base just warmed up. Really, it's about temperature here. It's about putting layers on, just like us. Just covering the plants for this upcoming days.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because a lot of people, when you're out there, you do want to think about your plants as far as them also being people and pets. They need protection as well. You guys just opened here. You brought all of your plants from outside. They had a beautiful showroom outside. They're all inside now. When we come back, we're going to be talking with you more about 3 simple things that we can do for those plants that are inside, like you, Derek. You brought all of your plants inside. How to keep them nice and warm too, right? So don't go anywhere. We're going to be talking more with you about giving everyone some great tips on those plant protections for the cold. Courtney and Derek, we got to make sure they stay alive and green.
You know, it's such a good point, Joe. And so many people are, you know, if the plants, they can't move inside, how do you protect the outdoors? So we'll get back to you in just a bit. Thanks for that. When we come back, from his travel show to how he's supporting Texas businesses, we're chatting with the host of 12-time Emmy-winning PBS travel show, The Day Tripper, Chet Garner.
And later, you could win all kinds of fun prizes, including $1,000 on the Houston Life prize wheel. Don't go anywhere, Houston Life. We'll be right back.
I love it, man. It is a classic Texas dance hall. No air conditioning. You just pull up the sides and let the breeze blow through. You know how many boots have scooted across this floor? How many bands have played on that stage? There's some history in this place.
Well, that was a clip of the award-winning PBS travel show, The Day Tripper, that for 13 seasons has been highlighting some of the best spots in the Lone Star State. Its host and creator, Chet Garner, is in town to be part of the Houston Home and Garden Show, and he's here now with more on his Texas-sized adventures. Chet, welcome to Houston Life.
Hey, howdy, Derek. It's good to see you too, man.
During the break, I was saying, like, wow, this is so cool. You have 9 Emmy Awards. He corrected me. You have 12 Emmy Awards.
Yeah, that sounds really rude, but yeah, it's been a wild ride.
Listen, we want to be accurate, so it is okay to say a dozen Emmy Awards. How cool is it that you came up with this concept? Not only do you host the show, you created this show. For people who haven't seen it, tell us the concept of what each episode brings.
Sure. So we take one-day adventures all over the Lone Star State. So imagine if you parachuted into Galveston or Marfa or Amarillo or even the smaller towns. Like we just did one in Paint Rock, which most people have never even heard of. It's like, what would you eat, see, and do if you were in this town for the day? So it's a lot of mom and pop barbecue, chicken fried steak, swimming holes, stories. Just there's amazing Texans in every corner of Texas, and then we try to put a little spotlight on them.
And safe to say that your goal is for the viewers to experience these places through your eyes, because a lot of these spots you're experiencing the very first time.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot. Well, the restaurants, I've usually eaten there before just to make sure that, you know, this is the kind of spot that I would put my full name behind. But a lot of the experiences themselves, I mean, we couldn't even plan them. You know, you go out on the road for a day trip. This is the beauty of a day trip. You don't know what's going to happen. You know, one time I found myself in the Panhandle doing a pregnancy check on a bison with Texas Parks and Wildlife. Now, I did not wake up thinking I was going to be doing that. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that if you just throw yourself on the road, you know, things are going to happen. And my goal is to, I say it silly. I say, you know, I want to make a television show that inspires people to watch less TV and to get out and actually do it. And so it's all in Texas, and the idea is that you'd see it and go, I want to go there.
And there is so much to explore in Texas.
Yeah.
You spend a lifetime exploring the state and not, you know, barely scratch the surface. Okay, so I know you have 5 children, and you're a busy dad at home. You're also spending your time on the road. You spend a fair bit of time in and around the Houston area, and this weekend you're doing something really cool at the Home and Garden Show.
That's right. Yeah, I've again, interesting opportunities that you don't see coming. I got called by the Home and Garden Show and said, hey, would you come out and talk to people in Houston who want to come and meet you, talk about Texas. There's a lot of Texas-made items, Texas makers at the Home and Garden Show. And so I'm excited just giving people a reason to come out. You know, just let's get out and start moving and shaking a little bit. So I'll be there today at 5 actually talking to people about Texas.
Very nice. So is today at 5 the only chance people have to see you there?
Yes, unfortunately. But tomorrow they got Ty Pennington. That's a little better than Chet Garner.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's a star-studded lineup, including yourself there. So there are the event details on your screen. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Go out and see Chet. The tickets are totally affordable, $10 if you buy them. They're $8 in advance. And I think it is super cool that a young Boy Scout from Comanche, Texas, raised in Port Neches, moved on to create this TV show.
You know, I live in Central Texas now, but Southeast Texas, the Houston area, that's home for me. Swampy bayous, alligators, and Cajun food. You know, I love coming back to the Bayou City because the humidity hits me and I go, oh yeah, I'm home.
You are welcome to stop by anytime. My producers are telling me that you have a surprise for me.
Oh, I do, Dick. We're gonna see. You know, I spend a lot of time on the road, and we have ways that we talk in Texas, especially ways that we pronounce our city names. And so I'm gonna see how well you know your small Texas towns by whether or not you can pronounce their names.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw, I think, some graphics up on the screen.
And I have to guess the pronunciation.
You pronounce it the right way, the Texan way, and we're going to gauge your true Texanness. Are we ready?
And the disclaimer is I consider myself a local. It's been 5.5 years since I've called Texas. So I should know by now.
You should know some of these.
I shouldn't miss any of these.
All right, there's your first one. How do you pronounce that?
Green.
Bam, you got it.
Green.
Very good, very good. All right, next one.
That's out near the Guadalupe.
That's
Guadalupe,
right, by New Braunfels, one of the most classic dance halls in Texas. Beautiful river. Oh, it's wonderful.
Okay.
All right, what about that one?
Pedernales?
Oh, okay, you know this one.
Pedernales?
Yeah. So Perd, they put the R in a completely wrong spot, and who knows why it's pronounced that way, but that is the Pedernales River. LBJ was raised on Pedernales River.
Pedernales.
Yeah, if you were saying it right and wrong in Texas, you'd say Pedernales.
Yeah, okay.
All right, what about this one?
That's Bernie.
There you go. Bam.
3 for 3.
East of San Antonio. What about that one?
Oh, hold on, I know this one. It's not Refugio, is it?
There you go. Yeah, well, Refurio.
Refurio.
Yeah, Refurio. Yeah, Fury right in the middle. Now, do you know what Houston legend was born in Refurio?
No, I don't.
Nolan Ryan.
Oh.
The Ryan Express. That's right. Okay, here's a fun one.
Oh, time is up, but we'll do this last one.
We'll go quick.
Peyote?
Pyote. And then, last one.
Iran?
Ira Ann. Doesn't make any sense. That's Texas for you.
Courtney knew that one.
I knew that one.
That was my nickname in high school. How funny. Well, it's great to see you, Chet.
Thank
I know,
you,
true
Derek.
story. Totally weird.
Yeah.
Full of surprises. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And to our viewers, you got to stop by the Home and Garden Show for tickets and more information about the Houston Home and Garden Show. You can visit our website and look for the Scene on Houston Life section. All right. Well, that was a fun little game there.
That's right. I'll see you all there.
Okay, sounds good. See you there at 5 p.m. Let's send things over to Lauren Kelly, who has another great guest. You just mentioned him, Ty Pennington.
That is right. Coming up, you guys know him from Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Ty Pennington is chatting all about his new affordable line of home decor. And we'll get a check of what's coming up for the news at 4 o'clock, including a look at your weekend forecast. Houston Life is back in 2 minutes.
Welcome back to Houston Live. Courtney and Derek back with you on this Friday. I am back.
It feels
3:30.
so good to hear you say that.
Hi, Mom. I know she's watching every day. She's like, come on, are you going to be on or not?
I'm pulling my ear for you, Mom. All right, now let's check in with Keith, Christine, and Frank for a look at what's coming up at 4 o'clock as we welcome back
Courtney, welcome back.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Missed you.
Oh, my gosh. I miss y'all, too. It's so good to finally be back and out of quarantine.
It's Courtney Day.
Oh, Oh, thank you.
And it's on a Friday, which is amazing.
Yes.
We love it. Yeah, it's great to see you guys.
Yeah, you're warming us up a little bit because, my gosh, it is so cold.
Oh, my goodness.
Seriously.
Winter's back.
It is.
With a vengeance, Frank.
Most people are calling in sick today, so they can say, oh,
Yes.
Courtney's calling in, I'm here today.
Yes, I'm ready to work.
Well, you picked a nice day. It's not too bad. At least we're not seeing anything really coming out of the sky, so that's good. It's cloudy. We've had a hard time getting that sunshine in here, and temperatures consequently are generally just above or even still below freezing. 30 in Conroe, 31 in Huntsville right now. Liberty's at 32. We've got 35 in Sugar Land. Hoping for a little sunshine to try to warm us up at least a tad over the next couple of hours. Winds are still strong, though, right out of the north, 18 miles an hour, and that's making the wind chills feel like the low and the mid-20s. So it's still pretty brutal out there. In fact, we're going to continue to see the temperatures sliding through the mid-30s. Look for 32, 31, 30 overnight with wind chills of 23. So it's, in fact, I blogged about these wind chills. And here's what's interesting. When you read my blog, you'll find out that the whole wind chill thing, of course, has a Texas connection. I know. Okay. I know. You've got to read it. Click to Easter.com/weather. Okay, exact track radar. I want to reverse this so you can see that cloud line. And you can see we're trying to get it our way. So we have a lot of sunshine for tomorrow. I'm going to have that forecast for you tomorrow. We do have that. But we're right there falling through the 30s tonight to an overnight low of 30, 29. It's going to be cool, and it's going to feel like the low 20s with the winds, even though the winds are beginning to lighten up a little bit. And then highs tomorrow to 50. So that's good. And there's a lot on the board, including the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day.
Already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Already.
Oh, talk about getting warm. Okay. Frank, thank you. All right, we want to give you a look now at some of the other stories that we're covering this afternoon. First, sadly, a tragedy in Northeast Harris County last night as an 11-year-old boy dies after a shooting. This afternoon, we are learning more about him and what happened. You're going to hear from his heartbroken mom.
Yeah, plus getting yourself into a self-care routine sounds like something that many of us do without thinking about already, but it's not so easy to do. We've got your guide to getting started on a routine self-care.
And a thrilling rescue caught on police body cameras. You will see as officers what they do, what they could to rescue a dog from a burning SUV. Ooh. Incredible story there. Wow. He does survive. We'll go ahead and tell you that. But
wow,
man, the video is incredible.
Yeah,
really
that's
incredible.
heart-stopping. I'm glad it has a happy ending. But
I know.
Can you imagine?
And, you know, getting back to that self-care, it's so funny. You know, being idle while I was sick is the hardest thing for me to do. And so I had this app for, you know, meditation and yoga. I am not a candidate for that. So if anybody, I cannot do it, y'all. The entire time, all I'm thinking about is everything else around me, and I'm more anxious than I ever was before I started the meditation thing.
I'm the same way.
Goodness.
I don't know. I need a class on how to meditate or yoga or something.
I do too. Well, if you find one, let me know.
Zen does me in.
I love it. Great to see you guys. Happy Friday.
Welcome back.
So happy you're back, Courtney.
Okay, shifting gears now. If you've been thinking about updating the decor in your home, today we're getting some tips from one of the best in the business.
I love this. Lauren Kelly got a chance to chat with America's favorite carpenter from Extreme Makeover Home Edition, Ty Pennington, about his new line. Hey, Lauren.
He is so cool, you guys. Ty has teamed up with At Home, the home decor superstore, for a stylish new way to make every home as comfortable as possible. He's got all the details on his new line and where you can catch him in Houston this weekend.
You've got a brand new line. Let's talk all about it and your inspiration on how it came to.
I mean, look, as you know, I'm very passionate about design. I truly think that good design can change your life. And I also think that everyone should be able to afford it. We've been working on this for about 1.5 years, and I'm so excited because now you really can get this California cool, effortless look, and you don't have to break the bank just to refresh your home. The line really blends this timeless design elements with casual, cool comfort, and it's at such a great price. I mean, it's crazy how affordable this really is.
Ty, you really hit the nail on the head when you said redecorating your home is something everybody wants to do, and they've had all this time at home from the pandemic, but the cost is really what kind of keeps us and hesitates us from making these big changes. But that's what I really love about your line, is that it's affordable, it's adorable, and it really is going to turn your home into that cozy fortress your home should be.
Yeah, and that's really what I was going for, right? We really wanted to create something that has this calm, sort of, coastal blue hues that go throughout all the elements, but you've also got, these really warm textures, right? With like the wood tones, the driftwood, elements that feel like they've been bleached by the sun, but you've got these beautiful sea glass hurricane vases that feel like they've been tumbled by the ocean, right? So you feel that sort of rough texture on the outside, but you've got these beautiful soothing colors on the artwork that you can hang on the wall.
You know what else I think is really cool? For folks who haven't gotten a chance to meet you, you're going to be here in Houston on February the 5th. That's a Saturday. I got to bring this up because at Energy Center, it's the Houston Home and Garden Show, and you're going to be doing this live Q&A. So all of these things about your home, if you have questions, fans and guests can come and actually ask you all about it.
Yes, it'll be great. I'll be there in person. So yeah, bring your questions. And like, not that, I mean, I've been doing this for so long. I've got so many stories about, just wonderful memories too about the projects there in Texas. So yeah, I can't wait. I love sharing stories about what I've been up to, but also sort of going back and talking about some of the projects I've worked with in the towns that we've been in. And as you know, like you just become connected with that community. So yeah, I'm excited to see you guys soon.
Well, you know what? Maybe if your calendar is open, I can hire you to come in and just decorate my house from top to bottom. I think if you've got an opening space, I'm going to go ahead and just secure you in.
I'll grab a bunch of items from my collection and I'll meet you there.
I would be happy to put them all in my home. Ty Pennington, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Hey, Happy New Year, and we can't wait to see you at the Houston Home and Garden Show and take a look at your new at-home line. It's probably going to do just wonders for so many people's homes.
Awesome. Hey, thank you. Can't wait to see you guys soon.
What a great guy. For more info on Ty's new line and tickets to see him at the Home and Garden Show, just log on to HoustonLife.tv. You know what's really awesome about Ty Pennington? He remembers being here and doing the Extreme Makeover Home Edition back in 2011 when I got to meet him at the house.
He remembers?
He remembers like the house, the location. He really did have that.
What a cool
really
dude.
Great memories.
Cool.
All I think though, I hear his voice. Move.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I love it.
The line is beautiful too. Doesn't it make you wish we all had a house in the Hamptons?
For sure.
That we could decorate.
Let's just get a beach house in Galveston.
Yeah, I'll pitch in.
Okay, me too.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm down. I'm in.
Thanks, Lauren.
Okay, sure.
After the break, talking about getting a bunion removed. If your feet are hurting and this is a problem, we've got information about the clinical trial happening right here in Houston that could get that bunion removed at no cost.
Wow, a lot of people face that issue as well. First, let's check in with Joe Sam, who's on a mission to help our plants survive these cold temps. Hey, Joe.
Hey guys, I'm not getting a facial done right now. We're talking about some other things that you can do to keep your plants protected from the cold. Now, if you have a prayer plant at home or a money tree, they die out very easily. So we're going to be telling you about some other plants that do as well and how you can keep them safe when moving them indoors. That's when Houston Life returns.
Well, if you have dealt with years of pain from a bunion, you know how bothersome it can be and the daily negative effects that come with it, and even the effects years and years later, right? There are now bunionectomy trials available to evaluate new pain meds, and you may be able to be part of them. Here with more on how people can qualify to get their bunions removed at no cost, we have Dr. David Lehman, president of HD Research, joining us today. Great to see you, doctor. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's first chat about HD Research. Let's tell our viewers, what exactly is this? What are you guys doing?
So HD Research is a clinical research group, and what we do is we evaluate new therapeutics for primarily the treatment of pain, and a lot of the work is done for pain after surgery.
And this particular one that we're talking about today is about the dreaded bunion. And let's just bring everybody up to date. The bunion, of course, is the knot on the foot. And to remove it, it's called a bunionectomy. How simple is that type of surgery?
Yeah, so the bunionectomy is a surgical model we commonly use to evaluate patients after surgery. What happens is you see that joint there, there's whereas it moves out, there's a nerve that runs along that joint. It's quite painful. So what we do is we take off the bone and fix the joint so it's straight in line like it was prior to the surgery. In the process of doing that, which is a minor outpatient surgery, there is discomfort after surgery. So we use that discomfort after the surgery and that pain to evaluate new therapeutics, whether it's injectable drugs or intravenous medications or oral medications. We use that few days of pain that is going to come after surgery to evaluate whether or not these new therapies are actually acting as we hope they will.
And it's so interesting because when you're talking about a bunion, I mean, it's not like it's here one day and gone the next, or you buy something on the internet to remove it. It has to be surgically removed, and as years go by, that bunion gets bigger, gets more painful. So to remove it is basically the best option. And let's talk about the requirement, basically, for the days in house for surgery after. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so typically patients will come in. They'll stay for a few days, sometimes a little bit more depending on the therapeutic that we're testing. It may be up to 5 days or even 7 days, but typically it's around 3 days. And they come in, they have a procedure. We have a really nice unit that they stay in. They're taken care of. There's a lot of people watching them just to make sure that they're doing well, and we're capturing all the data for their time spent there. You may ask this, but the patients, as you said, this is a no-cost surgery, and as well, they're compensated for their time as they come to their visits, as well as for participating in the study. And then, one of the large benefits that we have, really the largest, is that you're doing something that's going to help other people down the road once they have their surgery. We'll have newer and better pain modalities to treat their pain, so they don't have so much discomfort, and we can cut down on whatever oral meds they have to take at home.
That is such an important part of that, Dr. Lehman, too. And I know that you covered this, but if the patient, the benefits here is that the patient gets the bunion removed at no cost and paid for their time and for their travel. Real quickly, we've got about 20 seconds left. Who may qualify for this study?
Well, definitely people with bunions. That's the first step. You can come in and we'll evaluate you for that. Since we have a few seconds, we do other therapeutic modalities. We do total knees at no cost, and we do other therapies such as hernia repairs. It's a wide gamut of things that we do. So you can go to, for this, you can go to removemybunion.com, or 281-801-5040. Is the number you can call to get hooked up with the studies.
Dr. David Lehman with HD Research, president of the group. Thank you so much for being here and sharing the information. Again, adults 18 and older to qualify for this as well. And for more information to see if you can qualify for this research study for the bunionectomy, visit removemybunion.com or give them a call. There's that number once again on the screen, 281-801-5040. We're going to send things out to Joe now, who has some tips for our plants while these frigid temperatures are sticking around. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Courtney. Yeah, so we talked about the prayer plant as well as the money plant. Those are those plants that die really easy. Another one is the fiddle leaf plant. The millennials love it, but they do die out easy, and that's because they don't like to be moved. Urban here to tell us more about some of those plants that you really do want to make sure that they're safe, because some of them do die out easy.
Yeah.
And there's some simple things that we can do to make sure that they're taken care of once you move them inside, right?
Yeah. So basically your household plant, the one you keep inside generally, or you put out in the patio area. We're going to talk about a few quick things, just lighting, temperature, and humidity. As you bring them inside, or as you kind of put them together, we're going to talk about heat, temperature, getting them warm.
So what's the temperature that it needs to be on inside the home?
Really, anything under 48 degrees, your plant's going to start struggling a little bit internally. So a great thing to kind of consider are these grow lights. You can get them on Amazon or even Home Depot again. This is also a heat lamp, which not only gives light to your plant inside, but also raises the temperature in that area.
Really quickly, you have this mister here, which is going to help with the humidity too, right?
Exactly. So as you're using your heater to heat your home, you're going to experience a lot of dry heat in your home, and that's typically not good for plant growth. So you're going to want to add some moisture.
Right.
So humidity is a good idea. If you don't have a plant mister, it'd be cool to actually have even putting them together. The closer the plants are.
Or do like me, bring them in the bathroom and let the shower steam just hopefully help them out a little bit.
Right. Hey, that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, anything that causes humidity.
Some humidity in there. Thanks so much for those tips. More information, we're going to have a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv, on how you can get in contact with Eden Plant Co. For right now, we're going to send things back to you in the studio as we try and make sure we keep these plants safe and protected throughout the cold temperatures.
Looks like you guys are doing a good job.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
After the break, it's time for the Houston Life Prize Wheel.
This is so exciting. Orion from the Space Cowboys is in studio to help us spin for you to win all kinds of cool stuff, including $1,000.
Houston Life will be right back. Don't go anywhere, Orion. Stay right there.
It is finally Friday, and the day is about to get even better for one lucky viewer as we, along with Orion, spin our Houston Life Prize Wheel. As a reminder, every single Friday we give away pretty cool gift cards, prizes, even $1,000.
Hey, listen, can we get Orion a feather boa? He needs one.
I think so, too.
In the meantime, let's meet who we are spinning for today. Braulio is joining us via Zoom from Pearland, also known as Buddy. What's up, Buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
We are great. Welcome to Houston Life. Orion's here with you. So is Derek. Tell us a little bit about yourself. You've been married to your wife, beautiful wife, Kelly, since 1988. Congratulations.
Yes, I have. Yeah, I'm retired from UPS. 36 years in.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So,
well, congrats on your retirement. Maybe we've seen you out with UPS. If Buddy looks familiar, and his wife Kelly, you two started a business called Not Your Mama's Macrame, and you sell it out where? In Montrose?
In the Montrose area. 1001 Westheimer, I believe, is the.
I know exactly who y'all are.
Very nice. You sell planters, wall hangers. Look at this. This is beautiful. You've got a booth at the Montrose Market, so stop by, say hi to Buddy and his wife, Kelly, and we understand she was diagnosed with cancer but is currently doing well. So we're glad you were able to retire, Buddy, and spend more time with her.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, Buddy, we've got all kinds of things on our prize wheel. Orion, you've got your hands ready. You are ready to spin the wheel. Are you ready, Buddy?
I'm ready.
Let's give it a spin. All right, Orion.
Let's do this, Orion. Here we go.
Big money, big money, big money. Where's it going to fall? Where's
Round
it going
and
to fall?
around it goes. Wow, it is looking awfully close to a
spin again.
Okay.
You got it, Orion. You got it.
Let's do this.
You got it. It's going to happen. I'm feeling good.
Oh, I can feel the suspense.
Close.
Okay, we are good. There you go. You have won some gift cards to Yi Pang, Sweet Paris Creperie and Cafe, and the Tasting Room.
Woo!
So you and Kelly can have a few nights out, it sounds. So congratulations, Buddy. And Orion, thanks so much for your help. That was fun.
Great job. Congratulations.
Space Cowboys.
Our producers will be in touch with you very shortly, Buddy. Thanks so much for being an insider.
And to our viewers, in case you're wondering how you can spin and win live on the show, all you have to do is join our KPRC2 Insider program. Totally free. Visit clicktohouston.com/insider if you would like to sign up.
Great job, Orion.
Good job, Orion.
Nice work, nice work. And the boa looks fabulous on you.
After the break, stay right there because we're going to take a look at some of the fun we had this week on Houston Life. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Houston Life on this Monday, January 31st. We've all had those exes. I've had some bad ones, too. Voldemort.
Yes.
I can't believe it was 1996. I mean, when Sex and the City premiered, your book was the basis for this whole series.
Some sleight of hand coming right up, close and personal. No way. OMG. Slowly. Show it to him, team.
No way.
No, stop.
What is that? Boom, baby. Yeah. I'm getting excited.
We've got superstar Tex Man. He's ready to go. He's not really really feeling the treadmill. He's not feeling the exercise today.
Tex is like, I'm in a supervisor role today, okay? I'm going to watch the other coaches.
Look at the back there.
He's in management.
Run up. Ooh, that's good. I ain't going to be able to do that.
Yes, like slick, bald, so sexy. I think bald is beautiful.
Isn't it?
Listen, my sweater brother. Let's keep the show going.
Twinning.
My goal is just not to get punched in the face. Everything else is just collateral damage.
I've gotten a lesson, you guys. I went to Monster Jam University. I'm going.
There we go.
Every morning, we are hoping that when you do your daily COVID test, eventually you'll get that negative result. So cheers to you, my friend, and my television wife. Enjoy
Cheers
this
to you.
sweet wine. You like sweet wine, Courtney?
If you like sweet wine as much as we do.
Jump in and
That was a fun week back.
It was a fun week back. We're glad you were kind of part of it, but from here on out, she's back in studio, folks.
Be careful
So
what you ask for.
All right, well, stay warm, stay safe, and Courtney, do you want to do the honors and send it on over?
I'd love to. Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll see you back on Monday. For now, we're going to toss it over to Keith and Christine, my friends, for the news at 4.
Yeah, so glad you were back. I think it was the wine that got you back here.
I think so.
I was watching your Instagram stories, and I was like, she looks so good. Like, no one looks that good when they're back home quarantining.
Well, thank you. That's very sweet. And thank you both, too, for doing double duty while I was gone.
You got
Appreciate
it.
Always happy to help.
We did our best, but we're like, man, Courtney can't come back fast enough.
And we're glad you're back. I mean, you know, Derek's pleasant and all. You know,
we
he's
love
great
Derek.
to work with.
Hey, now. It's okay. It's okay. I get it.